Force line 415-391-KCBS. There's also a report of a crash farther up the roadway, North 880, just south of Oak Street, but it looks like these vehicles have moved off to the side. Bay Bridge, hardly any wait at the toll plaza, just a little bit of sluggish traffic coming off the upper deck onto the westbound 80 Skyway. That looks okay. The Marin County commute is really thinned out pretty nicely, only a little bit slow around Lucas Valley Road or so. The rest of the way, you're pretty much at the speed limit. And we're also looking at traffic in the South Bay, where we've had some slow traffic is on the West Valley Freeway. Mainly, it's now northbound 85 from Highway 17 as you make your way out towards Saratoga Avenue, but it's looking better than it had. Those crashes no longer block lanes. Your next update, 8:48 on the traffic leader, KCBS. Partly to mostly cloudy skies expected throughout the afternoon today. Highs mostly in the 60s. We will be dry for trick-or-treating, but then things change beginning early tomorrow morning. When the rain arrives, it will continue throughout the day tomorrow and into Wednesday. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Charging a cell phone can be like getting a booster shot. A booster is given to enhance or restore protection after a primary series vaccination, which wanes over time. Schedule an appointment when you are eligible. Sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Will you be the next winner of the San Francisco Bay Dreamhouse Raffle? The grand prize is a new multi-million-dollar home in Walnut Creek or $1 million in cash. The San Francisco Bay Dreamhouse Raffle will award over 1,000 prizes, including luxury cars, cash, and exotic vacations to destinations like Paris, Bali, Belize, Costa Rica, Hawaii, Jamaica, Canada, and New York City. Get all the details at sfraffle.com. The Dream House is an elegant new home in Walnut Creek, designed and landscaped with luxury in mind. There are 6 bedrooms and 7 baths, a pool, spa, and outdoor kitchen. Do good and win big with the San Francisco Bay Dream House Raffle, benefiting Yerba Buena Center for the Arts. The grand prize is your dream house in Walnut Creek or $1 million. Buy your raffle tickets now. Call 800-870-7886. That's 800-870-7886.
As a San Francisco voter, you may choose to vote in the November 8th election by mail or in person. All registered voters will receive ballots in the mail in October. Voters may return their ballots by mail or to any of the 34 ballot drop boxes, the City Hall Voting Center, or on Election Day to any polling place. In-person voting will be available at the City Hall Voting Center beginning October 11th and at polling places on Election Day. For more information about the upcoming election, visit sfelections.org or call 415-554-4375.
Complete your dream outdoor kitchen with a grill from Heston. Come see the Heston Living Suites on display and save $750 or more at the Heston Grilling event at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at friedmansappliance.com.
KCBS News Time, 8:42. A new survey on personal finances shows that a lot of people are worried that their situation is worse than when President Biden took office 2 years ago. KCBS's Kathy Whitman reports the answers are different depending on who's answering the question. The survey, done by Bankrate, aims to take the pulse of people's personal economic picture as we head into the midterm elections.
And what we're hearing from Americans is that 43% are saying their personal finances have worsened over the past year.
Mark Hamrick, senior economic analyst for Bankrate.com. He says only 1 in 5 people say their finances are better, and 4 out of 10 say they're about the same. The cause of this concern appears to be inflation.
Food, as well as energy costs, home heating bills are going to be more costly come this winter.
The answers also depend on the political party affiliation of those surveyed.
Republicans are much more likely to say their finances have worsened over the past 2 years. 56% of Republicans put themselves in that camp, with fewer than 1 in 3 Democrats saying so.
Those who are younger seem to be happier with their financial pictures, and older people with fixed incomes say they're struggling more now. Kathy Whitman, KCBS. KCBS News Time, 8:43. The 49ers have had their share of problems to contend with this season, but everything seemed to go right yesterday. We will get an update in sports coming up in just 2 minutes. If temperature regulation gets in the way of a great night's sleep, well, listen up, because the sleep experts at Sleep Number Beds have the answer. The new Sleep Number Climate 360 Smart Bed. This is the only smart bed in the world that actively cools, warms, and effortlessly responds to both of you. And let's not forget the Sleep Number Smart Bed automatically adjusts to support your body to to a T. So better body alignment, that means deeper, more restful sleep. And sleepers that use their 360 smart bed technology get 28 more minutes of restful sleep per night. I love it. My Sleep Number setting is still 50. My Sleep IQ last night was 86. So don't miss Sleep Number's special introductory offer on the new Climate 360 smart bed, only at Sleep Number stores or at sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the National Football League. A brand new store has just opened in Napa. They're right across from Target on Tranca Street near Verizon and Ulta. Also in Santa Rosa at the corner of Santa Rosa Avenue and Kiwanis Springs Road, right across from Target. Be sure to tell them Kim Wonderly sent you.
Since 1956, the Ray Morgan Company has evolved to meet the changing technology demands of businesses throughout California. The Ray Morgan Company is continuing that evolution with a new name, UBO Business Services. UBO has become one of the leading national providers of top biz tech brands like Canon, Ricoh, and Xerox. UBO is the partner for document workflow solutions, production print technology, managed services, and so much more. To explore the future of business technology, call us at 1-800-640-6065 or visit ubeo.com today.
Pizza party, anyone? Invite your friends and slice up the savings at Whole Foods Market. Frozen pizza is 35% off through November 1st, while supplies last. Prime members save an extra 10%. Shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Jeffrey Shao. It's the new Halloween trend. Outdo your neighbors with gargantuan-sized, truly scary monsters and skeletons.
KCBS News Time 8:45. We are going to head over to the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk now. Stephen Langford is here to talk football with us.
It was running back Christian McCaffrey who made the headlines for the 49ers as he scored the trifecta of touchdowns with 1 passing, 1 rushing, and 1 receiving. But it was also quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo who turned in one of, if not, his best performance of the season.
Garoppolo pressure, sees it, throws to McCaffrey.
Audio courtesy of Fox. That was a touchdown pass to McCaffrey down the sideline into the end zone. And on that play, it was an acrobatic catch by McCaffrey, but he gives credit to Jimmy.
Play wasn't designed to go to me, but one thing I learned about Jimmy is he's a football player through and through, and he showed that all week in practice. And we didn't rep that, but that's just a guy going out there playing ball, and sometimes that's the best way to go about it.
That was McCaffrey speaking to reporters after the game. Garoppolo would finish with 2 touchdowns on the day and only threw 1 incompletion in the second half.
He made some big-time plays there. The one to Dwelly down the sidelines was huge. I thought he was real good on 3rd down. For the most part, I thought Jimmy was good with the ball, and he made that huge off-schedule play to get to Dwelly down the sidelines, made one to Christian.
That was head coach Kyle Shanahan after the game. The 49ers now get a much-needed week off heading into the bye week, and maybe the best news coming out of this game, the 49ers have no major injuries after, the first time that's happened this season. As for the Warriors, they lost back-to-back games over the weekend, starting on Saturday against the Charlotte Hornets. They also lost yesterday's game against the Detroit Pistons, 128-114. Still 3 games to go on the road this week. They take on the Miami Heat tomorrow. At the Sports Desk, Stephen Langford, KCBS.
Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy Dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
Moments like watching my grandson steal second mean a lot to me. But after being diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that is spread to other parts of the body, they mean even more. I take Ibrance, palbociclib.
Ibrance 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor is for postmenopausal women or for men with HR-positive, HER2-negative NBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ask your doctor about Ibrance and visit Ibrance.com. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor right away if you have new or worsening symptoms, including trouble breathing, shortness of breath, cough, or chest pain. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver or kidney problems, are or plan to become pregnant, or are breastfeeding. Common side effects include low red blood cell and low platelet counts, infections, tiredness, nausea, sore mouth, abnormalities in liver blood tests, diarrhea, hair thinning or loss, vomiting, rash, and loss of appetite.
When you can't stop, there's Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub sends powerful medicated Vicks vapors right to the source of your... so you can experience cough relief and breathe easier. Generations of families have trusted Vicks VapoRub to help relieve the worst cold symptoms. So next time you have a cough, reach for the Vicks VapoRub. Vicks VapoRub. cough relieving is believing.
You're the one who protects the flock, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save